Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated laptops of the year, the all-new MacBook Air 15-inch with the M4 chip. Apple has truly outdone itself this time, and if you're thinking about upgrading your laptop in 2025, you'll definitely want to stick around for this full review and buying guide. If you want to see updated prices and more details about this product, be sure to check the links down below in the description box. So, let's get started. I've been using the MacBook Air M4 for a few weeks now, and honestly, it's one of those rare devices that just feels right the moment you start using it. Everything from the design to the performance to the battery life feels incredibly well balanced. It's lightweight, powerful, and smart. And when I say smart, I mean it literally, because it's built for Apple Intelligence, Apple's new personal AI system that helps you get things done faster, more naturally, and more privately. Let's start with what makes this laptop stand out the most: the M4 chip. This is Apple's latest silicon, and it's not just a small upgrade over the M3. The M4 is faster, cooler, and more efficient than ever before. Everyday tasks like browsing the web, switching between multiple apps, or editing photos feel instant. But what really impresses me is how it handles demanding work like video editing, code compiling, or even light gaming. You can feel how smooth and responsive everything is. It's like your Mac is always one step ahead of you. And yes, it does all of this without a fan. It's completely silent. No matter what I throw at it, I've never heard a single sound. For those who work in quiet environments, this is a dream come true. You get high-end performance, but in total silence, no fan noise, no heat blowing out from the sides. It just works, quietly and efficiently. Now, let's talk about the display, because wow, the 15.3-inch Liquid Retina display is absolutely stunning. It supports over 1 billion colors and looks bright, sharp, and vibrant. Whether you're watching movies, editing photos, or just scrolling through your social feeds, the visuals are crisp and lifelike. Apple nailed the balance between portability and screen size. It feels like a full desktop workspace, but in a body that's still incredibly thin and light. Speaking of portability, this thing is super light. It's about as light as the older 13-inch MacBook Air models, but you get a much larger display. If you're someone who travels, goes to school, or likes working from different spots around the house, this laptop is perfect. You can toss it in your bag and barely notice the weight. Now, let's talk about battery life, because this is where Apple really shines. The MacBook Air M4 can last up to 18 hours on a single charge. I've tested it myself. I've gone full workdays without needing to plug it in. Watching videos, browsing, editing in Lightroom, and by the end of the day, I still had battery left. You can literally forget to charge it and still make it through the next morning. And here's something worth mentioning: whether it's plugged in or running on battery, performance stays the same. No throttling, no lag, just consistent power all day long. Now, the M4 chip isn't just about speed, it's also what enables Apple Intelligence, Apple's personal AI system built right into macOS. It helps you write, organize, and automate tasks naturally, and the best part is that it's designed with privacy in mind. None of your personal data leaves your device unless you choose to share it. That's a huge win compared to other AI systems that rely entirely on cloud processing. If you're already in the Apple ecosystem with an iPhone, iPad, or Apple Watch, this laptop will fit right in. Features like iPhone mirroring, universal clipboard, and AirDrop make it feel like all your devices are perfectly in sync. You can start writing an email on your phone and finish it on your Mac, or copy text on your iPhone and paste it directly on your laptop. It's seamless, pure Apple magic. Now, let's talk about the build quality and design. Apple's craftsmanship here is, once again, top-notch. The MacBook Air M4 is milled from a single piece of recycled aluminum, giving it that premium, durable feel. It comes in 4 gorgeous colors: midnight, starlight, silver, and the new sky blue. Personally, I love the midnight color, but there's one small downside: it does attract fingerprints. It's not a big deal, though a quick wipe now and then keeps it looking great. The Magic Keyboard continues to be one of the best typing experiences on any laptop. The keys are perfectly spaced, comfortable, and satisfying to type on. The large Force Touch trackpad is smooth and responsive, perfect for editing, navigation, and macOS gestures. Let's move on to audio and camera, because Apple really stepped it up here too. The 12-megapixel center stage camera is fantastic for video calls. It keeps you perfectly framed and delivers sharp, natural-looking video even in lower light. The 6-speaker setup supports spatial audio, and it sounds amazing. Whether you're watching a movie or listening to music, the sound is full and immersive, especially for a laptop this thin. In terms of connectivity, you get 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports, MagSafe charging, a 3.5mm headphone jack, and support for up to 2 external displays, something previous Air models couldn't do. That means if you like having a dual monitor setup for productivity or creative work, you can finally do that with the Air M4. When I first unboxed this MacBook, I honestly didn't expect to be this impressed. It's one of those devices that just blends seamlessly into your life. It never slows down, never distracts you, it just lets you work, create, and enjoy your day without getting in the way. I've used it for editing videos, running my business tasks, and even casual browsing, and every time I open it, it's fast, silent, and ready to go. Now, let's talk about whether you should buy it and what to consider before you do. If you're a student, a professional, or a creative who wants a powerful, reliable, and long-lasting laptop, this is absolutely worth it. The performance, battery life, and experience make it one of the best all-around laptops out there. The base model with 16 GB of unified memory and 256 GB of storage is great for most people. But if you're doing video editing, large projects, or creative work, I'd recommend upgrading to 512 GB or even 24 GB of memory to future-proof your setup. Of course, there are a few things to keep in mind. The upgrades are pricey. Apple definitely charges a premium for extra RAM and storage, and you can't upgrade them later. So make sure you pick the right configuration when you buy. Also, while the fanless design is great for silence, it can throttle slightly during very heavy, sustained workloads like long 4K renders. If that's your kind of work, the MacBook Pro M4 might be a better fit. But for 95% of users, students, creators, business owners, or just anyone who wants a dependable laptop, this MacBook Air M4 hits the perfect balance between performance, design, and battery life. And that's what makes it special. It's not just a laptop, it's a companion that feels effortless. Whether you're writing, creating, or just browsing, it's fast, silent, and reliable. So, should you buy the MacBook Air M4 15-inch? Absolutely, if you value speed, silence, portability, and that classic Apple experience. It's easily one of the best laptops of 2025 and one that will stay powerful and relevant for years to come. Alright, that's it for today's review and buying guide. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more tech reviews, and drop a comment below telling me what you think about the new MacBook Air M4. Would you go for the 15-inch model, or stick with the 13-inch? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.